So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off. The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Might be danger here. Decent chance! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Pele! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
And a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! And one more try! And that is well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That's destined for the flank. And here's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free, and that's aimed into the middle. Pull it. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Van Nistelrooy. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There will be 3 minutes added
No
time.
way through. Can he get away here? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. João Neves, nice looking ball. That has not gone well. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. The second half is up and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Shevchenko, in with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find. He is through here. Chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from
Substitution
this
for
corner.
Norway. Number 21, Van Nistelrooy. Number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number
And he's
20,
there to belt it away.
Number 4, Mbappe.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure. And this is Pele. Messi takes a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So now the difference is 3. Costa Curta clears. And it's Neves. He's looking wide. Norway have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? That's going wide left. Silvestre. Hangs in a cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's a shot at goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That is good alertness. Rice. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Chance! Has another go! And he's quick to get rid. And back to the keeper they go. Costa Curta. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now then, the ball's come loose. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Hullet aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's good defending, very good defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
And we're done. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
He's got away. Costa Curta can get it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi, and he's managed to... And the finish! Gerrard. It's Bellingham, looking for a runner. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Pele. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running. And he skips past his man. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes a shot! It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's played it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Messi. Messi touches it back. Well, he just... Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
So,
reminder
nothing to
let you
report
know
so
that
far
you'll
on
be
the
able
goals
to catch
front.
today's
Well,
match
this will have given them a
broadcast
chance
live
to
on
look
our
for any
FM
potential
station.
holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Check claims comfortable.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Pelé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's delightful. Pelé! It's Pelé! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Van
Barcelona
Basten.
have their second
Number
corner now.
14, Mbappe. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 4, Gerrard. Number 15, Bergkamp.
Oh, good
On the
climb!
field, number 7,
Firm header, just off
Lucien.
target.
And he did so
Number
well to get himself
19,
there. What a good
Gerrard.
effort.
Number 16, Fermin. Number 22,
Challenged just
De
a bit on the
Bruyne.
firm side.
Number 5, Neymar.
Distributed tidily.
Substitution.
And he's quick to return it. Zola. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Great ball and can he finish? It's in! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance! And that really should have been that.
Cruyff really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
So, third corner of the game. Zola with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Eto'o.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover. That's another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lamine Yamal really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. And the through ball.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be
And
3
it's
minutes
Neymar.
at a time.
And that's been intercepted. Zola. Vieira. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections.
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Barcelona.
matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Neymar. He's in! Must be! Chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. And this tries a shot! Well taken goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zola. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Neymar. Bullet. Zola. Koundé gets across and deals with it. And no, that was never going to make it. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona, after 40 minutes,
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
number 8.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Desai could move up a gear here. Pele! Chance to deliver. And that brings the first half to a close. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Turan. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mane. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Azar. Hullet. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Mane! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Milan, number 23.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
4,
sides.
Mbappe, number 16.
He's there to hit it!
Coming on the field.
Well, he got
number
rid because he was under
21,
pressure.
Messi, number 10.
And it's
Vinicius
Mane.
Junior, number 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Totti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Cruyff looking to play it into the box. And it's Totti. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mane charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pass somewhat off target. Totti. Passes short and tries one from range. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Desai kept aware, and time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating.
Oh, terrible pass. And he welcomes it in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Shoots! Desai gets it away. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. And it's Gerrard. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Olise. Now it's Haaland. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And this is Pele. Gerrard. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pele. Now it's Hullet. Always goal side. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Olise. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff. Great vision. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Haaland! It's hit the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Olise, and he cuts out the supply, and it's been played through, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's intervened well there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No foul, says the referee. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cruyff. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Outside the stadium gate.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Ibrahimovic.
So the action
Coming on to
resumes.
replace him is number
0-0,
6.
and we're at the halfway point.
Substitution.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Vieira getting this one clear. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Olise. So, what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hullet. That's going wide left. Pele, and chance, surely! And there's a goal! And there is is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
It's Salah!
Number 9.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution in progress.
Tries from distance.
Match was 97,559.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Memphis Depay. And they win it back again. And it's Gullit. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely ball. Great chance!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Olise receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Schmeichel with the clearance. Played out wide. Dembele.
There will be
No,
one.
he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, here's a man adored by men. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was